Hey everyone, it's Nandi. Hope you all are doing well. So, I wanted to come on and talk about what I just recently learned. I recently learned that forgiveness is not as simple as I thought. So, for me, wrote their names down, wrote down the offense, and verbally said, I forgave them. I even convinced myself that I had moved on from certain things and that I was okay. I was at church the other day, and Pastor Darius Daniels, did a message titled "It's Above Me." One part he said really stood out, and he said the absence of forgiveness leads to the presence of emotional torture. I can see that. Still struggling in some areas. But I also learned from him that just because I'm not in pain doesn't mean I'm not hurting. Ah, that was so profound for me because I also watched something the other day which broke down forgiveness as if I didn't know what the definition was previously. But hearing and seeing the definition, I had to check myself because forgiveness is an intentional decision to let go of resentment and anger. I've mentioned before about, certain things being behind me, and for the most part, they are the guilt, the shame, all of those things. But I realized when it comes to certain things or certain situations, there's still a lot of resentment there. There's still a lot of anger. And it stems from not getting that deep down, authentic apology. I'm sorry. Surface, I'm sorry doesn't do anything for me because when you're really sorry, it's followed by actions. And when you're really sorry, you go above and beyond to make sure the person that you offended are okay. You're sorry until that person, accepts it and feels it. So I realize I'm struggling in that area, that constant offense of not being heard, not being seen as far as attention, but your pain, not being understood, acknowledged, validated in order for you to move forward. I have to go back to the drawing board. I have to figure out how to truly, truly move on, even when you don't get that authentic sorry, even when the pain is still there. How do you truly move on? So stay tuned for the next episode where we'll be talking about forgiveness and how to move on, how to truly, truly, truly move on. So I just wanted to share that with you. Stay tuned for the next episode.
This is Reclaiming My Power. I Choose Me.